Writing the perfect job description for your agency, though an important component of the hiring process, is just the beginning. Now, the real challenge comes in finding potential candidates. There are a variety of channels to start with, but in general, it first comes down to two options: bring candidates to your agency or meet them where they're at. In this video, we'll discuss the best channel opportunities for recruiting potential producer candidates. We'll also spend a little time trying to figure out how to properly structure compensation packages. In particular, we'll answer the following questions. How do I attract candidates to my online job listing? Where should I go to meet serious candidates? And lastly, how do I structure a compensation package for new producers? If you're trying to attract candidates to your job posting, there are a few easy places to start. First off, you should have the job posting on your website. Typically, job listings are hosted on a careers page of an agency's website. And oftentimes, the careers page is closely linked to the team page so the potential candidate can get a sense of the work culture. In addition to your website, you can post for free on the following job boards: Indeed, Glassdoor, Jora, and US Jobs. In particular, Indeed is a good place to start as it's the highest traffic job board in the US. It allows totally free job postings with the option to boost visibility with pay-per-click ads. You can also try a niche recruiting site that focuses solely in the insurance industry. The most popular of these options is insurancejobs.com. While it'll cost you about $200 to share one job posting for 30 days. Another tactic is to utilize your current workforce in two ways. The first approach is a no-brainer. You should have a referral program. A referral program rewards your current employees for recommending quality candidates to work for your agency. You can also use your employees to share and post your job listing on the college job boards. Typically, alumni can post to the university job boards for free. In return for sharing the post, you can provide a small financial reward or prize for participating. And finally, another way to get applicants through your door is the hiring of a recruiter. Let me warn you now, hiring a recruiter is an expensive project. While using a recruiter can be a fruitful endeavor, please consider these following questions before you decide to work with a recruiter. Does your recruiter understand your needs? Some recruiters are generalists and some are specialists. While one recruiter might have a lot of success staffing employees at an insurance agency, do they have specific experience hiring producers? In a space so heavily reliant on relationships, it might be tough for a recruiter to break into this niche space, even if they have years of experience as a general recruiter. Ask them for evidence of working with other insurance agencies. Does your recruiter have a proven track record? And that leads us to the second question. How do you know your recruiter can get the job done? Can they refer you to other clients? Do they have customer testimonials? What is the fine print in the event that they can't source any good options for you? And related to that, how do each of you define a quality candidate? Make sure you're aligned on this definition so there are no issues during the interview process. How much is it all going to cost? This is the million-dollar question for most agencies. What are all the costs and hidden fees? What specifically does that get me? Different recruiters have different pricing models, so do a little research to find the package that works best for you. You should think about it in terms of risk. If you're risk averse, then you'll want to invest more money in a package that provides more candidate options and consequently, a higher chance of fulfilling your staffing needs. In addition to attracting candidates to you, you can skip that step by going directly to the candidate. We recommend using the following channels for finding prospects for new producers. Networking events. Attend local events where producers frequent, which can include various insurance conferences such as InsurTech Connect and the annual Internet of Insurance. College expos. More and more agencies are hiring new producers straight out of college. The benefit of this strategy is it opens up the door to a larger population of prospects. The obvious con is that most of these candidates have very little insurance or even work experience. If you decide to hire a new college grad, just make sure you provide the appropriate support for them to succeed. They'll need to be registered into a licensed course or program, but it'll also be great to give them opportunities to shadow other producers while they're training. Proven salespeople in other fields. A similar tactic will be to focus on identifying experienced salespeople in other fields. Imagine a salesperson in a small business industry. They would have a lot of insight to selling insurance to some of your prospects. You might even try recruiting existing personal lines insurance agents who might be tempted with the idea of making more money in commercial lines of insurance. The last topic we'll talk about is putting together a compensation package. Once you've found the best candidate and you're ready to extend an offer, make sure you've structured a compensation package that rewards the producer and incentivizes them to work hard for the agency long term. New high-quality producers want more than the traditional producer compensation formulas today. You might consider developing a compensation package that immediately puts a draw against commission. They would build up a draw deficit over time, maybe 3 to 4 years. Then they would pay down their draw and switch to a pure commission-based pay. But a draw doesn't cut it with some of the new generation. They expect a salary. In certain markets, and not exclusive to every market, we have found that you flat out have to offer a salary and realize it's going to take them some time to produce. You cannot hold a draw over their head.